can stand out against the other. Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
Brown against Middleton. Six to shoot. Pass to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
And this is the variety of ways Lopez can hurt you. He can be in the pick and pop. He can be in the roll. There's a lot of options from the big man.
Now here's Tatum. He's definitely not pleased how he played against Washington. And his first shot of the game, no good. About a minute played so far here in the first. To the middle. Puts up a three. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now White. And Holiday has it in the corner. It's good from long range.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Now here's Middleton. 11 points last game. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, guarded by Tatum. And it goes down 2 points. He's got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And, Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
For Oakland, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Outside, White. Shoots the three. It's deflected. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Shooting for the away team.
And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for Oakland.
Timeout, timeout.
7-point differential. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And the fact they still had a chance to win that game, I find to be somewhat amazing because it was clearly an off night for most of their guys.
Now, I'll tell you, if they had pulled that game out, it would have been an amazing win because they made a bunch of mistakes. Nothing was going their way, and somehow they still nearly won it.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played, and it's blocked. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Oakland trails by 9. Now here's Tatum. Looking to end the run. Good on the three-point shot.
You expect Tatum to be around that 40% mark from deep. Very reliable from 3.
Gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. And here in the first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Shot clock at 5. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. White the pass to Holiday. Antetokounmpo with the steal. The finish. Oh! Yeah. And he jams it with authority.
And how about Giannis putting that 7'3" wingspan to good use to help come up with the steal?
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. For Oakland, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Porzingis with a screen on Middleton. Brown against Middleton. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
A fluid, talented scorer with length. Tatum is hard to defend because of that versatility.
And the first one at the line is good.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Trent's checked in for Chris Middleton. Greg, midway into this season, sometimes a team can get hot and turn it on. What are some of the causes of that?
You know, often teams can reach that tipping point with how they play. It all comes together in a hurry, and they make a run. But that's the exception, Kevin, not the rule.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Jrue Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get him off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report. Al Horford, he's checked in for Oakland. Hey, Brett, where would you rank the Lopez brothers as the best NBA siblings?
Well, they've had storied careers, both of them. Certainly in terms of the argument about the best twins to ever play the game, you could make an argument for them. You had, of course, Tom and Dick Van Arsdale in the 60s, Horace and Harvey Grant in the 90s. But what the Lopez brothers have been able to do, not in terms of their longevity, but in terms of their contribution to their teams, both very different. These guys have to be up there.
Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career. He was a great shot blocker.
2 points. That one goes.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Tipped away. Horford dishes to Holiday. White. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
That play happens because of the solid pass from Holiday.
Gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Portis a screen on White. Fires away from way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. 11 points in the game.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
A 3 from Porzingis. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Nice ball work there, and Porzingis finds his hands, and then the ball finds the hoop.
.119 left in the first quarter. Trent against Brown.
A fearless athlete. Jaylen Brown competes every single night on both sides of the ball. Something you want as a teammate.
And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 There's 31 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Pritchard. Back to Tatum. Drummond with a screen on Trent. LeVert in the corner. No good on the triple. Portis a screen on LeVert. Launches a 3. Traps in the tray.
Number 7.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. They're up by 8 and will return shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
Peyton Pritchard, shooting.
Gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Gary Trent is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Bobby Portis. Then it's Damian Lillard.
And don't let the size fool you. Damian Lillard, he can get up there.
Oakland trails by 7. And for Oakland, they've got Caris LeVert. Tatum out there with Horford. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard. And here's Tatum for 3. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Portis a screen on LeVert. And a wide open look for Portis. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Portis has got his second bucket of the night.
Once he has the ball, if his feet are set up, Bobby's going to let those rip.
Down low, here's Pritchard, and he converts the layup.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And Portis throws it down.
Yeah, and Portis needs to be pushed away from the rim. That's too easy.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And here's LeVert. Pass to Tatum. Some nice passing by Oakland here. LeVert kicks to Drummond. Shot on the wing. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got 3 assists in the game. Gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Oh, looping down the lane, Tatum.
Using the bounce, Tatum just explodes to the hoop so quick.
Portis a screen on LeVert. There's the
Goodness. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Pritchard passes to Horford. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Here's what Oakland's going with right now. Brownie's checked in for Drummond. Derek White comes in for Caris LeVert. And it's Holiday in for Pritchard. Count it. 18 points for him.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Now here is Holiday. He's covered closely. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see
Oakland making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in. And here's another update on the All-Star voting. Just a couple of days left now to cast your ballot.
Yeah, and it's coming down to the wire now, Kevin. A tense time for some of these players.
The second most votes in the Eastern Conference have gone his way. He'll be a starter for sure.
And that's a byproduct of not just his talent, but of the effort he's put in this season. Nobody works harder than this guy.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase. We'll keep you updated with the results each day during the voting.
Well, one of the better shooters we've seen over 7 feet is Porzingis, able to knock down a distant shot.
Lets the three fly. Kept alive. Portis. Clock at 6. It's Middleton at the elbow. Three-pointer. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
White, good.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Portis is screen on White. Into the lane. Porzingis with the block.
Well, Porzingis, the height, the reach, just overpowering.
Latrey. Oakland grabs the miss. Following